Hi everyone. Today we will go through the profiles and users in Salesforce. So let me explain the user. User is nothing but the person who has the authenticated username password in order to log in Salesforce successfully. So he is the person as called as a user. Not only the Salesforce, if you are logging into the any other application, Gmail, Facebook, LinkedIn, anything, if you wanted to log in there, you need to have a authenticated username password. So then only you will be able to successfully log into this that particular application, right? So he is the specific called as a user. So I have a username password in order to log in Salesforce. So let me enter my credentials and click on login. It will redirect it to the page which is defaulted to the in your application. So it will redirect it to Lightning, and for me it is defaulted to setup. So that's why it landed into the setup. So let me go to the user details. What is mentioned in the user details specifically? Okay. So this is a user Maria Jonas. So I have all the details here. What is my username and email address? And there are specific configuration checkboxes are there. We will go through these configurations later. But the focus right now is a user is linked to the profile. So profile is the mandatory. Without entering the profile, will not be able to create a user. Salesforce itself does not allow to create a user without a profile. So every individual user has to link to the profile. Okay, and user can have only one profile. But if I go to the profile can be linked to the multiple users. So if I go to the profile view users, you can see multiple users are linked. So profile is linked to the multiple users. So here is the confusion. Okay, I understand the user. What is the profile? I don't know the profile. So profile is nothing but a simple way, if I can say, all the permissions and collection of settings that are defined in this profile in order to access the objects, fields, layout, records, the custom application, whatever the things. If I want a user to have access, so where the permission access are, everything defined inside the profile. So profile is the major step, first step, which will define all the configurations. So if I see page layout access, uh, and field level access. This is the field level access. Which all field can this user see? The user who are inside this profile can see the specific fields access and app access, connected app access, tab setting. What are the default tab setting that I can have the default on? If I wanted to hide any other objects, that I can hide it for this specific profile. So these all configurations are defined in the profile. So that means profile control a user permission to perform a different functions in a Salesforce, right? So there are, so I think we are clear with the profile, and you can see more information like what are the visual force pages access this profile has, and what is the custom permissions and custom metadata, custom setting definition, everything you can define here. So if I go into the profiles in detail, so there are two types of profiles. One is the standard profile and another one is the custom profile. So wherever the checkbox is not enabled, so that means these are the standard profiles. Okay, so if I can say read only is a Salesforce standard. Okay, these all are standard. So wherever the user license is Salesforce is there, these are standard profiles, and even the checkbox which is not there, these are the standard.